Okay, this is a part 2 update for January the 6th, 2016. We're looking at the National Hurricane Center, Central Pacific map and information center. And we're looking at a disturbance, a tropical disturbance. I think this is a depression, a tropical depression that is southwest of Hawaii. And I showed this in the previous video tonight, but I wanted to do a little bit more information on it. The reason is because this is a very large system and it has a 60% chance of hurricane formation in within 48 hours. And this system is identified right here. There is some rotation in this system. It's 60% a chance of hurricane formation. I find that very interesting on January the 6th that we would have a large hurricane brewing in these waters right off of Hawaii. If we go and look at the water temperature map right here, and Hawaii is all right up here, we can see that that hurricane or that potential, that tropical depression is down in here. And these waters are fairly warm. If we take a look at the, see here, the scale is right here. And so these waters are fairly warm. They're up in the low 80s. This red stuff is in the low 80s. And so there's a good chance. If we go back to the Hurricane Center and scroll up a little bit here, we can see that they talk about strong thunderstorms continue to develop in association with a slow-moving area of low pressure about 1,550 miles southwest of Honolulu, Hawaii. They talk about environmental conditions appear conducive for additional development over the next couple of days. The system's moving to the north and northwest. And so this is interesting. I just wanted to post this as a matter of record that on January the 6th, 2016, we have a 60% chance of cyclone formation just southwest of Hawaii. Now let's go look at this is the Central Pacific water vapor loop, and we can see that there is some rotation right here starting to develop. And we have the very core of that system is way off on the dark blue scale, which is the most intense moisture in this water vapor loop. So we've got basically a blue and pink all throughout the core of this system. All right, let's look at the infrared loop now. And we can see that most of this is all red. That's on the far right part of this intensity scale here. And in the very core, we see white, which I guess is the very most intense activity. And then we have that blast pattern right here. Now, if we look at this in the visible loop, I'm looking for rings, blast rings and pressure waves, but they don't appear to be. They're not showing up. And but we do see some overlays as the day goes to night here. We can see that at any rate, there's not much to look at right here on the visible light mode, but we do see on this view here that there is some diminishment in this core as it winds through the 7.5 hour loop. So anyhow, this is just a follow-up. I wanted to show that this is a potential hurricane right here on January the 6th. Okay. So that's basically it. Hawaii's right here. We've got a strong jet stream. Let's go back and look at the jet stream map once again. Hawaii is right here. And that potential hurricane, that tropical depression, is moving to the north and the northwest, according to the National Hurricane Center. Now, if that is the case, that system could get caught up in this jet stream flow and move out towards the west coast. And I'm sure that people running these transmitters aren't going to allow that to happen. So that may explain why we're seeing this blast pattern right here, right now. is they want to get rid of this. They want to take care of this problem before it moves north and gets into the jet stream, and possibly could go right over the top of Hawaii and on over towards Baja California, or maybe even California, where we are. So anyhow, that's just food for thought. Uh, anyway, we see that blast pattern. We watched that all last summer and for the last 2 or 3 years on the satellite. But you can go back and look at my videos going back to June and July and August, and all those hurricanes that were blown apart as they moved toward Hawaii. You can see it all. It's all on YouTube. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We'll do another update tomorrow. All right.